At SkyDrive, you can upload files direct from your computer. To do this, first select the folder to place them in or make a new folder on SkyDrive for them, and then click Upload. When you do this, you can navigate to a folder on your computer that contains the files that you want to upload to your SkyDrive account. I'm already placed in my Worksheets folder where my files are located. I can click a file to upload it, or I can click on the first in a series and then shift-click on the last. It's also possible to click on individual files to select them, but so that I can select multiple files, I'll need to hold the Control key as I do this. I have two files selected here. These are the two that I want to upload. So with them selected, I'll click Open. Now I'm being warned that one of these files potentially already exists in this folder. There's a file with the exact same name. Now I get a choice of keeping both or replacing this one with the new one. I'm not 100% sure that these are two different files, so I'm going to keep both right now so that I can check them a little later on. When I click Keep Both, you'll find that the original file is in the list here as printing samples, and the new one, the additional one that just got uploaded, will be in the list as printing samples 1. So you can easily identify that these are potentially the same file, but they're also being given different file names. You can download files too direct from SkyDrive to your local computer. I'm going to download this file, temperature data, so I'll select it and click Download. This file is going to be downloaded to the location on my computer where downloaded files are stored, and that can vary from computer to computer. For my computer, it's my Downloads folder. I'm going to launch Windows Explorer, and I'll go to my Downloads folder, and here is the file that we just downloaded. Now that it's been downloaded, I can move it into position in my file system wherever I want it to go, and I want it to be in this Worksheets folder. So with the Worksheets folder visible, I'm just going to drag and drop it onto that folder, and it will be moved into that location. And here it is in this location. Now it's also possible to save files direct from Excel to SkyDrive. Here we are back in this brand new workbook. I'm going to choose File and then Save As, and by default, as we saw earlier, my SkyDrive location is selected, and here are the most recently accessed folders on my SkyDrive. But the folder I want to save this file to is not in that list, so I'll click Browse. And a dialog opens that's very similar to the dialogs that we've been working with to date in Excel, but this time instead of seeing a location on my local disk, I'm seeing all the folders in my SkyDrive. I'm going to click to select Worksheets because that's where I want the file to be stored, and then I'll click Open. And then Save. And this workbook is going to be saved on SkyDrive as Book 1. Inside Excel, you can work on files stored on your SkyDrive just as you would a file stored on your local computer. You should, however, note that any file that you open from SkyDrive into Excel is going to be automatically saved back to SkyDrive when you save it. If you want to store it on a local disk, you'll need to choose File Save As and choose a local folder to save it in. And so now if I continue to work on this file and when I click Save, because its default save location is SkyDrive, it's going to be resaved to SkyDrive.